Hello there. And welcome to another stream. Today, this is the start of it all. This is gonna last me forever. This is the start of my forever world. Well, forever is a relative term. So today, we're gonna be playing RegTech New Horizons. This is gonna be intense. Very intense. So I think I'm ready. RegTech New Horizons. Single player. Create new world. Then we're going to call it. I actually don't know what to call it. What did we call it? What do I call it? I actually don't know. I guess like let's just call it GTNH, honestly. Like yeah. I can't seem. Guess we could do this. Okay, yeah, that works. Alright, well, time to actually do this. Okay. Loud sheets off. Bonus chest off. Generate structures on. Game mode survival. And seed is going to be the X guy. Yes. I am the X guy. And I will do whatever it takes to win. Here we are. We're loading into the world. We're building the terrain. Here we go. Okay. We're loading in. There we go. Now I forgot to take off the shaders. Reset by OPP. Let me do that. There we go. What is this? What is this? What is happening? Where am I? Hello? Game? Oh! This seed sucks. This seed sucks. Bro, it's not even loaded in, but we're in the middle of a snowy biome. Is this... Bro, where are we? Bro, this is the worst spawn that I could have gotten. Oh no. Oh no. That's not what I. Ooh. Um. Well, I guess I'm just gonna take it. I mean, this is my seed. This is the X guy. So I guess we'll just start. Try to find something. Looks like there's a house over there. Hopefully it's a village. Doesn't look like it's a village, but hopefully it is. And this is going to be very laggy, especially because I have on 32 render distance. So we'll see if I need to turn that down. So let me put on, like, you know, the lo-fi beats. Okay. So this is just a standalone house, but hey, it's a start. Oh, this house. Okay. So basically, I'll talk about how far I've gotten before in a second, but first let's just go in here. So that way, there's a bed, there's a furnace, there's nothing in it, but it's lit somehow. Yay! I opened my inventory. Alright. So there's a bed and there's a chest with some things in here. So we don't have to worry about anything. Alright, so let me start explaining some things to you guys. First thing, very most important thing, we have the quest book. You open up the quest book, you can see here on the left, we have the quest lines, description, claim all, zoom to fit, just controls, right? So you go to quest lines, and then over here, there's all of these different quest lines. So basically imagine in a, like any game that has quests, how they kind of separates it based off of the quest line. Like, for example, Shadow of War, how it separates the main quests from the Gondor quests, from the, what's her name, Elytrial? Something like that, quests, right? So they keep that stuff separate, just like here. But here, it has a linear progression. Oh, and by the way, you could just press a button. You actually don't need to use the book. I have it configured to the key next to 1. Forget what it is by default. But basically, you start out at tier 0, and then you go to tier 0.5, and then tier 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you get all the way up to tier 12. And that is the final tier. Maybe 13, if we're saying endgame goals is a tier. I don't know. But, yeah, so you go from tier 0 all the way up to tier 12. And I've gotten to the beginning of 0.5. The goal of tier 0 is to make a bed. Or no, and so it begins is to make a bed. I don't think I actually got to 0.5, actually. I think I got to tier 0. I forget, but I got, like, I didn't even get to tier 1. So, I know basically nothing about this pack. I know, basically, this pack is based off of a single mod. And that mod is an add-on for another mod. And I've played with that original mod before, but I haven't played, besides, you know, how far I've gotten here, I haven't played with the add-on, which is called GregTech. So I play with Industrial Craft, which is the mod that it's an add-on for, but not actually GregTech. So I'm completely new to this. I've done basically nothing. I've done literally what you guys can do, you know, in like a single day. So next thing is at the top left, that is a custom info screen where it has a bunch of info that you'll need later on. Right now I don't need it, but apparently we'll need it later on. In the top right, we have our mini-map, obviously. If I press J, I can open up a full map. Has a bunch of controls like showing day, night, caves, like what it looks like outside, which is very nice. So during the day, it'll look like this. During nighttime, it'll look like this. Oh, I forgot I don't like ambient environment sounds. That sucks. Okay. So when I open up my inventory, on the right, we have a JEI, which is just for seeing what recipes there are. So if I click on block of coal, it shows me how to make a block of coal. Which, let's just do like oak planks, for example, right? We can start all the crafting recipes. So you make it by putting in a saw on top of an oak block. Oak log, and then you get your planks. Or you could do regular oak log for just 2. And so if you right click, you can see what it's used for. So for example, here it's used to make oak stairs. Very cool. And in this little mod pack, we have a little thing on the left that shows like item zoom, I guess. Like that shows like a little preview of it on the left or right, I guess, which is pretty cool. That's actually a thing custom to here again. They've got a whole bunch of custom things, which is crazy. Very nice. And then there's nutrition. That means that you need to eat the proper foods, otherwise you'll starve. And also, anything that's not modded food is basically worthless. Like, if I eat steak, it is the exact same as eating a raw potato. It is terrible. It is terrible, terrible, terrible. Like, here, you can see a golden apple only gives 1 hunger bar. That is crazy. Here, you can see an enchanted golden apple is 1 hunger bar. That is insane. Like... Ah, man. Let's see here. Where's like a... You know, does this show? No, it doesn't even show. Oh, well. Oh, well. Whatever. Okay. So basically, you know, there's some like other things too, but that's the major things, right? That's like most of the things that you're seeing on the screen. Bottom right just shows like what you're looking at. It's like a bed or a modded block or something. So yeah, that's the basic info. So now, let's actually get started here. So inside of here, we have just some information. So here, basically with this, on the right, it gives you a task, and on the left, it has things to read. So I'm not gonna read this because I've already read this stuff before. I'm only gonna start reading like important things that I haven't read before, which should be in tier 0, I believe. I believe I got halfway through tier 0 actually. So I need 8 dirt. There's a lot of fetch quests in this. A lot of fetch quests, which actually I just completely forgot. Let me look through this chest. So you can see a steak is 1 bar. It's actually better to eat bread. Bread is better to eat. It's crazy. But you do get nutrients. And then also, if you eat food too much, it stops being nutritious and it takes longer to eat. That means that you won't get as much hunger back from it, and you also take longer to eat. It's crazy. But we've got some armor. We have a sword. We have a bow already. So we already have some weapons. And we already have a bucket, which is very nice. So you see, this is what structures are good for. Very early game, you just immediately get a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and block that off because this is a dungeon house. Basically meaning that down there, are dungeon things. Yay. That means that mobs are gonna be there. That means it's gonna be all unpleasant. Just gonna block that off. Okay. So now, we need 8 dirt. Guys, we need 8 dirt. 8 dirt, guys. Oh my gosh, we're so rich. We're so rich. Look at this. Look how much dirt we have. Dude, we're so rich. So rich. Yeah, I must say though, a snow biome is like the worst start that we possibly could have gotten. Alright, so yeah, first night. So yeah, I might just read some, like, of the basic stuff, you know, like, things that I didn't tell you guys about. But this is just, you know, basic stuff, like where to go to get help and blah, blah, blah. So we get an apple, yay, just reminding some dirt. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna turn off the music for a bit, because there's just so much talking that needs to be done with this. Oh my gosh, okay. So basically, we also have custom terrain gen. So, everything is custom terrain. It's nothing like any other pack. It is entirely custom, which is very nice. So it's not like vanilla, either. Right, that's just, the info screen that I told you about. We get a berry. Very nice. Too many keys to fit on a 104 keyboard. There are many keybinds. So this is just talking about keybinds. Which is fine. Back up my stuff. They're just saying, hey, we have a mod to make backups easily. And then this is about the questing stuff. Like if you get stuck, what to do. This is about chunk loading. So basically in modded Minecraft, there's a thing called chunk loading, where if you want a chunk to constantly be loaded, because once you go away from a chunk, it unloads, right? Like, if you want a farm, like, for example, a, wheat farm to constantly be going 24/7, you need to load that chunk. And so in modded Minecraft, there's really very easy ways to, make that happen. So that is pretty cool. And then, oh, right. They also backported a lot of stuff. So that means that newer things from modern versions of Minecraft, like the offhand, are now in 1.7.10. That's crazy. So here we have an offhand, which is very nice, very nice. Let me actually go up here so that way I can sleep. Which might take a second, but there's that. And so there's one other thing that I should say. It's on the top of my head. So you can see we have these coins. And so these coins get you different things within the shop. I believe it's, 6:32 is when it turns to night. You can see the time up here, right here. And, like, it'll say day or night or whatnot. But yeah, you can see that inside of the quest book, under quest lines, if I scroll down, you can see that there is coins, coins, coins. I don't have access to it yet because I need to complete this, but it is essentially a shop area. So you're able to use these coins to buy things, which is very nice, very handy. You also get certain buffs when you wake up. So here I got water breathing 2 for about 2.5 minutes, which is very nice. Some tricks. Okay, yeah, that's just that. Cool. All right. So now we need gravel, logs, and if it says consume yes, then that means that it gets rid of the items from your inventory. So consume no means I'll keep the 9 gravel and the 5 logs. But the consume yes means that I need to give them 2 logs. So that means that the 2 logs I mine will just be theirs, which is certainly something. And I'm honestly just gonna put this stuff in there besides the milk bucket. Because the milk bucket, there is a cooldown, I'm pretty sure, on milking cows in this. But you can see that dairy is actually a thing. And because it doesn't give me any, like, what's it called? Like, hunger points? Like, I'm just gonna drink that. It doesn't really matter. All it does is help me. And as you can see here, there's also no infinite waters. There's no infinite water in this, which sucks. Yeah, there's that. What else is there? Right, infernal mobs. Mobs are 1,000,000, trillion, 1,000, billion times scarier in this pack. It is honestly too scary. Too much. It's too much. So we need to get a bed. That's the goal of the first first quest line, which I know we have because we found this structure, but we still need to do the quest, and we still need to get to that point. That way we can actually unlock the other things, because the quest for the bed is locked behind other things. And then also, even if, we just try to, like, outright skip it, which, also, this is stupid. Why did that drop spruce? What the hell? Whatever. Basically, we just need some gravel now. Yeah, I think that we should try and get a bed and the tools to make the bed, because like I said before, there was like a saw, for example, right? So there's custom tools. So we need to get as many tools as possible, as much food as possible, and then I think we go away from here, because even though this is spawn, this is, one of the worst spawns we could have gotten. And I also believe, is there vein miner in this? Vein? Or excavator? There's not. Okay. Might have removed something. I don't know. I could have sworn there was. Yeah, the fact that these are, dropping spruce means that oak is a rare commodity. Like, half of these are spruce and half of these are it's gonna be really hard for to get oak. We mine only these. But then I don't know how they grow. Like, if they're gonna grow with spruce leaves because we're in this specific biome. No idea, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see. So here we have 15 logs. So we need 9 gravel. And then let's also submit these. So now they have the 2 logs. So we just need 9 gravel. Honestly, we could just get rid of this book. I mean, for anything? Yeah, no, it's not used for it. So, I mean, we could just get rid of this book because we have the keybind. So, how do you craft it? Right, it's just a book and then a bunch of sticks. So, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this because it's super duper simple. Oh! That's something over there. I've seen that guy before. It's a Biomes of Plenty thing. This is just Biomes of Plenty. But I'm pretty sure they're using custom world gen with Biomes of Plenty. I could be wrong about that. So don't take my word on that. I believe so. And if only we could that rubber. Ooh. Retaps are probably really expensive. I'm just gonna say some random sometime. Okay, no, not an electric. Regular tree. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean we're okay. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna grab the bed, all the things that we have on it, and I'm just gonna keep on going because if we find like a village or something, then that'd be really good, really handy, really helpful. So, I'm gonna take that and then all of this stuff. So, honestly, I should be taking the chest too, but I don't want to get too far ahead, you know? Like, we still need to do them for a reason. Like, you know, we may not need, like, a hammer to make a bed, but we'll still need a hammer for something else. That's just an... Yeah, let's be on the lookout for any gravel and anything else that's of importance. Oh, okay. So there's a mod in here called Tinker's Construct. We'll get into that later. But there's a thing called slime boots and the slime sling, which is... Oh, that's a texture. I guess they updated it recently. Or in 1.12 or something. Because the slime islands over there is how you get these. So you see by using the slime, and the slime, and the slime. So you need redstone for this. And iron at least. And then, you know, slime crystal. So yeah, this is... So we can't get these yet. That's so sad. I was saying if it was like an early game or like... Because it's typically an early game thing in other packs. But this is Greg Tech, where everything takes 10,000 hours. That's not good. That guy. You can tell that he's evil because he's growling, he has red eyes, and he's also much bigger. Honestly, I should hold on to the yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that there's also a mob spawner. Is very nice, very nice. And since we're not really doing that much talking, we put this back on. Okay. Yeah, there's something over there. There's also a whole bunch of oil everywhere. Very nice, but I don't need oil yet. I don't even know what mod that's. But basically like oil shooting out of the ground. Very cool. Okay. So do we go over there? Because I believe over there, yeah, there's no snow over there. But there is, there are some, like, things, like, over there. And then also, like, over there. I don't know where I want to go, but... Oh, wait, there's something over there. I think that might be, like, a village or something. I'm gonna go over there because that seems like the most important, like, area from So let's go over there. It's also next to a mountain, which I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad for getting, you know, metal. Because in this ore generation is so overhauled, it is crazy. It is crazy. Oh yeah, these are also gardens. So basically gardens, if you right click on them, then you get the garden itself. But if you left click on it, then you get food, right? You get food from it, miscellaneous food. So this actually spreads and grows around itself. And then you can see here that if we mine this, then we can also grow those. So the more varied food options we have, the better. These will actually like grow around itself and expand into like 5, for example. There's a cap to how many can be in a certain area, but you know, it shouldn't really matter too much. Like we just leave a few and then it'll just keep on regrowing and then regrowing and then regrowing. We'll have tons and tons and tons and tons. I'm also gonna grab a pumpkin because we can always plant these guys. I don't know like what food they're gonna be used for, but probably something, I would imagine. I don't know if it's just this biome, but it looks like all wolves are here. Like, I don't know if I'm just getting unlucky or what. But... also trying to avoid running because we don't have that much food. It might look like we have a lot, but remember, each of these pieces of food are the equivalent of like, I don't know, like a sweet berry. Like these are not at all like nutritious, so we need to conserve it as much as possible. Okay, so we're resting, we're getting up, and then now I grab this guy. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so we just need to get out of the snowy biomes. But I want to see what this is first, because this, like, you could see here, like, this looks like a village. This is a village. Oh my god, this is a village. Okay, okay, that's cool, that's good. So villages in this, are basically split up into 2 different categories, I would say. This is kind of just me, like, talking, not really, like, saying anything. Oh, this is an evil place. 1,000,000,000%. There's an evil witch right there. Yeah, it's an eerie biome. Ooh. Okay, so this is a bad village? No, this is a good village. Okay. I don't really know how good it's gonna be, but we'll see. So yeah, again, I don't want to take too much because it's like, you know, I don't want to get too far ahead. But basically, there's 2 different, like, villages, I would say. There's... I guess let's go over there, because that's warmer. But there is basically a, gated, walled-off village, where it is essentially a giant fortress. And that type of village is the one that we want. Of course, like, we don't need it, but... you know, it'd be nice to have. We just need something. And that being right next to that eerie place from Thaumcraft, which is a magic mod. You know that you're getting into shit when there's evil magic things spawning around you, you know? Like, I do not want to get into that right now. So I'm just gonna go away. Yeah, I don't actually know if those wolves are evil. I'm gonna assume that they are. That they're hostile, but we'll see. How much of this? Okay, I can keep eating. So we just need more gardens. We need more. Oh, those are trolls. Where? What? Why the hell are there trolls, bro? Like, what is this? This is not Lord of the Rings. Also, I have well-fed. Wow, very nice. Those guys are, like, guarding the freaking tree gardens. I'm just gonna go over here, and we're gonna see if they're deadly or not. Sound deadly. I don't know. Like, growling and shit. Grab these and hurry away. Yes, they're evil. But it looks like they're stupid, also. Like, look at that. They're going around in a circle. Okay, so we'll be fine. What is this? Oh, poison! No, no, no! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm stupid. There's also a thing called poison ivy. Why am I saying it like that? There's a thing called poison ivy. Yeah, no shit. What I mean is, like, there's a you know, block of poison ivy. I just said that. Oh, I was like, that's a little unknown thing. Is it like these mushrooms? No. You can make a shroom salad though. No. Is that just a... Okay, so if you click this, it'll follow you. Is that just like a whole swamp of like poison? Hope it's not. That's poison. Purple? I have no idea. Yeah, so we're getting more of these gardens, which is very nice. There's also a quest to get as many as possible. Very nice. Oh, there's tropical garden kits. There's another village. No, it's just water. Okay, so there's another village. Killer rabbit? Alright. We can get some clay and some gravel from not a village, another house. Honestly, I think the play might be to go. Oh no! Dude! Oh my god, it's a walled off village. It's a walled off village right next to there. And then also a cherry biome right there. Dude. Like, this is actually a great area to make a base. So I think I'm gonna make the base here. I do hate old swimming mechanics. I genuinely might add a mod that adds in new ones. Because, I mean, they've already backported most things. So I don't think it'd be, like, too big of a deal. But I just... old water. And it really does just only affect the... So yeah, we just need to get as many of these as possible. And our inventory is almost full. But that should be fine. So yeah, let's just break into... Oh. This is like... Okay, but we could also eat the cake, which is very nice. Okay, we get some more steaks, some more bread, some more arrows. We already have a bow. This sword sucks, but I'm just keeping it for now. Take that. Let's take the torches, honestly. The torches are probably going to be the hardest thing to come by. No, they're just corner stick. Okay. This bucket. No, it should be fine. I know we need gravel for the quest, but we need 9, and that's only 4. So I'm just gonna leave that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that rest. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go over to the village. What's it? Yeah, so I'm just gonna start, like, you know, sprinting. Yeah, these give a variety of food. So if you remember how we can't eat like a whole bunch of the same food, you know, it'll start degrading in quality. The fact that these give, like, they give about 3 different types of food, per one broken. So that means that if I break this one, for example, not going to though. I guess we could break the berry one. So you see we get 3 blueberries. So you get about, 2 to 5, I think, of the food. And in this case, I just got 3 of the same one. But if I break this one, you can see we got 2 blueberries, then 1, what is that, cranberry? Candleberry. Hi, Goose Moo. Hello. Okay. And then, yeah, there's a berry bush. We can't break that. I've tried it before. Not go well. But yeah, there's an apple bush. Not apple bush. Apple tree. Another apple tree. Johnny Appleseed. Okay. Looking good. This is looking good. That should be enough gardens for now. So yeah, look at this. Look at this. There's so much here. It is so big. There's food galore. There's gardens galore. There's even a whole smeltery, bro. Like, look at this smeltery. There's a whole ass smeltery here. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Now this one seems to be a little bit glitched because it isn't actually fully walled in. Or no. Well, yeah. Because this side right here isn't fully walled in. So, it'd be better if it was, but it's completely fine. It's completely fine. I wasn't here for the walls. I was here for what's inside of the wall. Yeah, there's some very nice, very useful things here. So yeah, let me go ahead and plant these gardens now. Sounds like there's a cave right below here, though. I don't know if it's the... Okay, and then we need, like, guys. These guys. And then we got these bushes. I believe they spread. So if we just, like, plant them all around, then they should spread. If not, then I can just place them. Enhanced Season 2 did end. It did. Yeah. Oh, we got Speed 3 for a minute. Wow. That's a good buff. So we do that one, and then we do... Alright, very nice. So now our garden area is done. Yeah. So that's very nice, very nice. Alright. So, it's time to continue. So, we need gravel, which I know we're standing on top of gravel, but I don't just want to, like, mine this. This is like, this is our home. Why would I mine our home? Oh, and there's some berry bushes outside. Yeah, so we're gonna be eating good for a while. I wish we were eating better, but this is certainly adequate enough now. Okay. So I guess we should go over to the mountain and start mining gravel, or maybe the river. Although the river is a bit far. I don't think there's any gravel there. How do you make a burger? Okay, so Goose Moo, if you don't know, this is the hardest mod pack of all time, alright? Because of its technology. Not because of its, like, how difficult the bosses are. Like, no, this is difficult as in, like, how long it takes and how hard it is to make things. So, let's look. Burger. There's probably gonna be a bunch. Yeah, there is a bunch. So which burger? Veggie burger? Cheeseburger? Hamburger? Chum burger? Hamburger, cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, deluxe cheeseburger, bacon mushroom burger, beet burger, onion hamburger, or coleslaw burger. Which burger? Which burger do you want to know about? Right. deluxe cheeseburger. Yeah. So for a deluxe cheeseburger, well, obviously, what you need is lettuce and tomato, which you just grow. And then you have it, you take your cheeseburger, right? So with your cheeseburger, well, you need a hamburger and you need cheese. So it takes one or the other. So for cheese here, you need a fluid solidifier. But let's see how you make the other cheese, right? Maybe this cheese is easier. It is easier. So you need milk, you need salt, and you need a pot. To get a pot, you need a file, a single-use hard hammer. You need a hammer, or a file. You need a hammer, a file, a bucket, 2 iron rings, 2 iron plates, an iron screw, and another iron screw. And in order to get this, you need metal, which in order to get metal, you need oh man, it's a whole thing. You don't want to know. You don't want to know, man. Yeah, that, yeah, for a skillet, you need a hammer and a file, and more in this, and then more iron, you need, oh. You do not want to know, man. Alright, so now we have this quest done, Sticks and Stones. Yeah, respect for McDonald's employees doing that every day. Sir. Alright, so now we have Where's the Flint? So for this, you actually need to combine 3 like this. You actually can't get it normally. So it takes 3 instead of 1. So there we go. Got 3 flint. Get a 4th for free. And then crafting time! Yay! We can make a crafting table. So you get 2 planks instead of 4. Can't even make it actually. Like, how do we make it? I forget. Crafting table. Oh, 2 logs and 2 flint. Okay, so I just wasted 2. But it's whatever. Okay. Now we have a crafting table. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. So now, we have it All Alone in the Night. What is this? Reload. Okay, well that's... I don't need the quest book. Whatever. Thank you, I guess. Alright, main quest and secondary quests. Yeah, so basically there's main quests, which look like this, with like, like that like little thing versus being like square. So these are the side quests. That's just saying that. This so we need to get storage for days. We need to get to here at least, because there is so much that we need to store. Like, my inventory is full. Okay. So it's just gonna be wooden tools, and then a chest. Another, like, little ritual spot. Hey. How cool. Alright, well, let's go back. To the base. What is this? Why is this just orange right here? This is a mountain? No, bog. This is just like a tiny bog area. Huh. Because I guess it's from like down there. By the riverbank. Huh. My inventory's full. Has half of his inventory empty. Bro, there's 4 open slots, bro. What do you mean, half of my inventory? Let's try to find a house that has a chest. Oh, the blacksmith. Go. Oh. Well, that's definitely some interesting thing. Oh, MV wires. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this stuff in here. Gonna take out the bed, and then that in there. We'll take out some of the food. Put that in there. Looking quill, we'll replace with that. That. Okay, that should be good. Roll 3. What does that even mean? else we need a hoe? I need a hoe instead. But we're already out of logs. Tools, and then we also have this. Very nice. Okay, so here's a choice reward, so we can actually pick if we want a cookie, if we want a loot bag, or a, you know, oak planks. I'm gonna go with the loot bag because it could be really good. Let's see. We got wheat. Okay, well, that was something, I guess. I don't even know how to use the wheat. Because the bread, you need to make dough. And in order to make dough, you need multiple doughs. In order to make these doughs, you need salt, flour, mixing bowl, and water. And in order to make flour, hell, I think we all know. I think we all know that we need a macerator. Yeah, well, we actually need a mortar and, you know, barley. So you actually make it from barley. Or, well, you can use wheat, right? Because barley are energy. Whatever. Okay. So I'm gonna put the bow in there also. So we still do need a lot more. I also think that at some point we should go down the cave below us and then, you know, patch that up with some torches. Because this is very dangerous. Especially the creepers. Oof. You see just how many coins we have. There's so many coins. Alright. So, some of the... Oh no, I only get 75%. No. It doesn't even give me anything. I literally cannot get anything from it. No nutrients, no nothing. Okay, so this sword I don't need. But then we go down to here, and then we get more coins. Okay, so now... let's get storage for days. So you see how everything is going towards this? Everything is going toward getting a bed, which I know we already have, but that's just from, you know, the thing. So let's go ahead and make a chest, some chests. 4 wood, 4 planks, and 1 flint. We can get that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine that. And let's put this, you know, somewhere else. Let's just do like out in the open right here. So for now, this is going to be where we keep all of our things. So let's go ahead and just like take as much of this and let's do that for now. So now if we go get some oak, run this because right next to our food. Oak, let's see, saplings. No saplings. Wow. Not really unlucky there. All right. And it looks like it's going to storm in an hour. I would assume that's real life hour. Hope not ink. That would be awfully quick. Got 3. No, 4, 5. Ooh, nice. Okay. But yeah, we could always use this. Nice. Okay. Second there. So it's some thing. Plant these outside. So still getting nutrition from? Okay, I can no longer get nutrition. Alright. So, next. Go ahead and make. There is our first chest. Bam. So let's get another chest. We don't need the cooked mutton. That. Okay, cool. So we have a chest. Nothing. We'll need way more later, but for now that is good enough. And we'll also have the one. I don't know, like, what these were. Something. No! Oh my god, I didn't mean it. It just eats so quickly. God, these... Like, Endermen also teleport and stuff, so it's like... Alright, well... Okay. Now we have a whole bunch of chests full of stuff. Very, very nice. Alright. So, now for the next thing. Have all of that. So, let's go ahead and look at this. We don't need the... now. Okay. So, I think next thing we should do is... yeah. So, we need this, this, and this. Let's need... Oak trees are not apple trees. Yeah, so we could make apple trees. Apple sapling. So we can regrow them. So this stuff is very nice, but we do have plenty of food right now, I would say, from all of these gardens, which we do want, these guys to be. Can we just break all of this just to be safe? I don't know if it'll, like, expand or what. No idea what that is. Here we go. Very nice, very nice. Now we have plenty of room for all of our... I'm gonna put that in the... Oh, no, I guess I can't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to here. So let's get a soft mallet, because that should be pretty simple. We just keep this, and then 3 of those. And just like that. How to sound? That? That? Soft. Single soft mallet. Oh, okay, like that. There we go. So we got soft mallet adventure. Okay, let's get melon slices because we already have pumpkins, but we don't have melons. We can grow both pumpkin and melon. We can turn those into seeds. Mallet there. Okay. So now. Let's get this, I guess. We can't get shears, can we? Shear. No. Doesn't look like there's any, like, flint shears. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, let's go kill some sheep, I guess. First figure out where the hell sheep are, but yeah. Actually, no, we don't even need to, because we have these gardens over here. Yeah. So this. Get cotton, and then we can combine these. No? Oh yeah, 3. Does it have to be a straight line? I think it has to be. Yeah, let me check. We have like a quest for it or something. Okay, so there's also a view mode where you can actually see everything. So you can see each and every single one of the quests that we have access to, without even needing to do them. So you can actually click on it and like see like all this stuff. But let's go over to 0. Yeah, I got to about, I think, wait, maybe here, maybe. I think I did, but I'm not too sure. Definitely got to like here and here. Yeah, let's see here. So where is a from cooking? It's not this. There's just so many quests, I can't tell. And they might have also updated it. I don't know. I don't imagine they would. It wouldn't be tears. Well, we start here. No, like, garden. So I begin. Yeah, no idea. No idea where, like, quest is. Somewhere. It's here? I really cannot tell you again. Alright, well, those are growing nicely. I have a single string. Looks like from the garden it's not gonna be, like, we got a single string. Need to go. Okay. I think we can turn it into without needing to do anything. Okay, I think that's it, I guess. Let's take some, like, I guess, take our steak. I guess let's go out and kill some sheep. Yay, we need to kill some sheep, guys. Yay. How fun. I guess, like, while I'm out, I'll just... Awesome. Can ya? Oh, that's good. There's some sheep. It's in the minimap. 6 wool. Oh my god. There's like a spirit floating around. What is that? Gotta look out for more sheep. I should have taken my bin. That's what I learned. Pigs. A little sheepsy. Chickens. Oh, there's some sheep. Oh, okay, there's some right there. Cross. So we're getting tons of food. Red. Hey. Alright, and we, you know, have the bed already, so we completed the quest, which is nice. You have everything that we need for the bed, so it's, you know, completely fine. Oh, I should also make a waypoint back to the base. I just realized. Got enough food. Alright. And once we get, like, later in, I'm gonna actually start, like, prioritizing the looks. Like, it's just right now we don't have the resources to make anything look good. And it takes freaking forever. Like, once we have tools to, like, get, like, mass wood and, like, mass stone or whatever, very easy. You don't have to worry about food or whatever. Like, then that's when I'm gonna, like, you know, actually start building properly. But I do want to focus on building a lot. Okay. So now we're back at the base. We've gotten a whole bunch of food. You can see like so many gardens. Plus some eggs, which is pretty nice. Gonna leave that. Alright, cool. So go ahead and put all of these guys in there. Okay. So we need now is go into here, claim this. Go into here, claim this. So we have completed the tutorial. Yeah, that was this whole stream so far, just the tutorial. We've already been streaming for an hour. Okay, so we got some steak and some soup. Very nice. And we can also upgrade those loot bags later, but it's like, no, just once we can actually eat food. I think that's the first big hurdle of the pack is eating food. I would say that's the very first big problem that the pack has. Not like in a hey, the pack sucks kind of way, but in like a hey, this is a challenge kind of way. Like I guess challenge, not problem. Yeah, this is the first challenge with the pack, and it's eating food. So yeah, kind of crazy. So yeah, this is just saying like, hey, there's those guys. Like special mobs, special bad evil mobs, special bad evil mobs. And then there's only one zombie pigman to worry about, but I haven't been to the Nether yet, so no idea. Okay, cool. So you can see like we already have a double chest full of stuff. We're gonna need a lot more chests for that comes. So I think to start out with, we separate the coins from everything, and that opens up a few slots, which is very nice. Very nice. Okay. So, oh, that's cool. There's like a 3D, like, rotating pig. Huh. That's cool. So let's see here. So we have fence, monster trap, 20. Range, which I have leather for. Oh yeah, we can make a shield. We should make a shield probably. But this is talking about the goals, like how you should have a goal for your playthrough. And then like, hey, do you need more challenges? Like, here's some things you could do. We get 10 levels from. Let's go. All right. So this is looking good so far. We're doing good. We're doing good. So let's see here. You reap what you sow. So we need 8 sticks. And that's it.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yo, what is this, like, song? And why do they just play, like, random things during... Like, what the hell is that? Man. Alright. So, we... Go. 8 sticks now. Gotta consume them. Damn it. Oh, there you go. Got carrots. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Getting further. Further. Okay. So now they want a whole bunch of carrots. Big damn thing. There. Alright. There we go. Oh, fire resistance. 3? Why the hell would we need that? Whatever. There's like a cave. See, like, where it kind of caved in the ground path. Yo, what is this guy? What are those eyebrows, bro? Eyebrows are very unique, even among the villagers. Alright. So we can just take all of these carrots and then all of these potatoes. So we've got tons of this stuff. So you can see that our fruit, grain, and protein are above 50%, which is what we started with. But our vegetable and dairy are going down. The dairy, we had a bucket of milk at the start of this, which is why it is just below 50. But we haven't really been eating any vegetables. We need to get that up. We can eat some carrots, like it suggested. We could also eat some potatoes. You see, we have so many here. We have over a stack. We are doing fine. Fine, we have even more potatoes. So I guess I should be eating the potatoes because I just have so many. Alright. Cool. Okay. So from here, take that, and then we'll put that in there. So let's do this. Oh, chests! Yes! And then screws. That's nice. I guess. I don't really know what we're gonna use those for. But yeah, nice. Thank you. Okay. So let's go ahead and place those down, and then those down. Alright, so let's separate our food from everything else. And I guess like food stuffs. So like not necessarily food. You know, like I'm gonna like plant stuff, I guess. Like we're doing cotton in there too. It just makes sense too. And then cotton. Oh geez, wait, I just realized, wait, we're turning one cotton into another cotton. So we're turning 2 cotton into 1 cotton, which then turns 3 cotton into 1 string. Dude. Alright, that really opened up some chests. Some space. Yes. Very nice. See, I guess like just food and food adjacent thing. There. Okay. Well, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So yeah, there's just only a few more quests in here. I would say the only one that I actually want to do right this very second is the stone one. Furnace one. And then besides that, I think we could go into just tier 0. Alright. So let's go ahead and go mining. So I guess I'll start a mine. So much dirt before we even hit this. Alright, and then if I press like F6, no. F8? 7? F7, okay. So F7 adds in a overlay that shows where mobs can spawn. So this is going to be really good for mining, because it shows, hey, right here you need to place a torch. I also kind of forgot about the option. Because it's solar Minecraft and it doesn't have it. You can see we place that there, and then bam, no more red, which means that it only spawns at night. So you want to avoid all the red, and, you know, just yellow. So we need a stack of cobblestone. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go, you know, mining down. Of course we won't. You see here we get coal ore. Which we can't do anything. That's that. But you see there, found a coal vein. So much coal. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Basically, the way that this works is that it spawns in a little bit of ore in every single chunk. So every single chunk only has 1 ore. So this is a coal ore. Nice. Yeah, it looks like an hour IRL until but it also has been saying that last hour, so yeah, very nice, very nice. So now we have all of that, and then we just make a furnace. Yay! which is 6. Okay. The hell? It looks like it's still kind of buggy. Okay. Which is to be expected. Don't have enough. Guess we could destroy this. This is just gonna be our temporary, you know, locations. It's whatever. More permanent than the last one. All right. So now we do some of that, and then there we go. Look at that. Bam. So, yeah, we're trying to keep this stuff as high as possible. Should be fine if just area goes down, but we don't want two things to go down too quickly. Alright. Go. So I think that's about it that I really care about. I mean, there's baked potato, and then there's roasted potato on a stick and stuff. Like, that's a whole thing, but I mean, you know, it'll be fine. Get some freaking ladders. Just... Okay. Well, it does look complicated. You need a mallet, soft mallet, and then you also need a screwdriver. Screwdriver, you need a mallet and a file, so I kind of see where... You need a file and a hammer, plus some rods. Okay. So yeah, ladders, very nice. Ladders are very nice in that case. They might look simple, but they're not simple. Cool. Alright, so next thing. Yeah, I think that's it for, and so it begins. Let's go into tier 0. Here we go, tier 0. So here we have ready, set, go. Probably should have it at home by now. Steady supply of food is fundamental to... Okay, right. So this stuff is very, very nice. So this, we can put food into here, and then it'll actually rotate what food is being eaten. So it does slowly over time degrade because it's free. So it's very slowly, but it does degrade over time. So we want to avoid being the same as possible. Let's... I mean, that could... So you can actually just, like, you know, this. If you hold down shift and then right click, then you could actually just eat lunch bag. And then this keeps track of what food you've eaten. And you actually get bonus hearts for more food that you eat. So the more food that you discover and eat, the more hearts you actually earn. Which is very nice. So I'm gonna so yeah, there's that. If I look at this, yeah, so that's a bit of ways away. Pickaxe. 3. Okay, so from the log, sticks, and cobblestone. What? Do you not make a stone pickaxe? That's probably... Yeah, wow, you can only make that. Huh. Iron pickaxe. I don't know what but I guess not because we didn't get the quest for it yet. If I do, iron pickaxe, and stone pickaxe. I look up pick. Yeah, there's no stone pickaxe. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, we have another one pickaxe. There we go. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So, we need to continue on with this. So we do need a bunch of stone, or a bunch of flint, and this, and a bunch of that. Some more food, more hearts. Already went over this. We get some fried chicken. This, I've already gone over most of it, and this is just like, hey, you can do more with it. Do more. This is saying, hey, you can do even more with it. And then saying like, hey, with this. Ooh, cool. So many. Right. Yeah, now we need like to get a bunch of gravel and a bunch of stone, and we need a bunch of sand, and this is gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. So, what we need now is take our saplings, go outside, and get just as much of everything as possible. As much of everything as possible. So we just, get a bunch of wood, we get a bunch of gravel, we get a bunch of clay, we get a bunch of sand. We're gonna need like stacks upon stacks upon stacks. It's gonna be so let's try to get like at least 2 stacks of this for now. So I feel like this stuff is like stuff is pretty cool. Ready? Right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. What is that? What was that? What was that? What the hell was that? What the What the fuck was that? I need guess this is whatever. I don't know what. Whatever. Whatever. So. So this should be fine. I mean, I guess that should. Got this stuff now. So this should be good enough for the furnace. So we need 25 stone. Like so, and just doing like, you know, this should be good enough. Yeah. So we just gotta, you know, wait for this thing and stuff. While we're waiting for that, I suppose go and get items. I believe that's fine. It's guys fine. Mining for the mining person. Actually, I forgot my torches. Whatever. So, gonna take a second. Gonna take a second, your own day. So you can see fruit, grain, and protein are all above. Vegetable is slightly below. Dairy is also slightly below. We're getting there. Doing good right now. Man, this is so boring. I can't lie. I don't know what to do right now because we can't go all the way out there and just start mining. So then that's all it is. Like that's what Greg Tech is. But I mean, like we can't even like TP around. You know, like we don't have teleportation. We don't have like slime sling. We can't do any fun things in the meantime. Sucks, but reality. And hello there. Hello there. Welcome, RPI maniac. Oh, this is 1.7.10. But they also backported a whole bunch of things. So there's like cherry, there's rabbits, there's nether stuff. I mean, there's really cool. I would assume the nether stuff. I don't know about that. Yeah, we even have an off-amp. Damn. How full. Go. Huh? Okay. That's a stone for this one quest. So we need 25 stone Most things are unavailable at the moment, so let's begin with something simple. Take some of your cobblestone and smelt it into regular stone. Mod pack is evil, you'll need to use wood for that. How much fun is that? Not at all. So I think I'm gonna take the chisel because that would help me with like cooking and stuff, but I don't know. I think I might just take the stone because like you need to get to the point where you can make it. So if I look at like chisel. There's this one. This one. We need a screwdriver, hammer, iron. Bedrockium chisel. What the hell? Bedrockium? Man, this stuff is gonna be so complicated. Alright, well, at least we got this. Let's just take this down. Okay. So yeah. Gravel, sand, clay. So, to make a mortar, wire, 5 stone, and then 2. 6. Okay. Then we make one of these guys, which now means that we can make way more. Because this allows us to make 1 flint per gravel instead of. Oh, it's great. So with that, well, we just doubled that. Look at that, bam. Another mortar. So we're going to need 12. Yeah, I have been recording something. I just need to keep recording. And that is cool. Trial chambers, wow. Huh. This is actually pretty cool. Bam, so many mortars. Means now we can get tons and tons of flint. Okay. Yay! Okay. So let's take the coins, put them over here. Okay. So let's go ahead and visit the shop. And see what we can do with this. So we can get vanilla saplings. We can buy some eggs. Already have eggs. We can get some leather. Oh, we can get a lot of things. We can make coins later. But we can upgrade. No, we cannot make. Okay. Let's see. Can't make them, but we can upgrade. Yeah, I think honestly, might just need it like now. Wait for get leather. Oh, tough decision. It's a tough decision. I think I'll hold off for now. Okay. This is really complicated. So basically, over here we have the quest lines, and so they're broken up into tiers. So I went from the tutorial, and I'm in tier 0 now. So if I click on this button, then I can see every quest that's in that tier. So for example, going back to the tutorial, you can see that we have access to everything on. So I've completed all of these quests, which are about almost, you know, a little bit over half of them. So, you can see this is just the tutorial, which is crazy. So to get to the bed, we needed wool, which we needed, you know, like a crafting table to like get the, you know, wooden tools for. And for a crafting table, we needed flint, which needed gravel. But we also needed like a soft mallet stuff. It was a whole thing. Yeah. But it was mainly just traveling that we had to go from like, you know, roughly like, I think here. We went to like here, and then we went like around like that. So yeah, it was a little bit of travel time. That was the biggest thing. So yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. If I want to take a break or not. We have wheat time now. Oh, is that a farming cooking? So we can get some more thing. Let's go back to tips and tricks. Loot bag up tiering. Sorry about that. Explosion. That. So it begins. So I mean, there's not really that much. Oh man, that would suck. That would suck. Like, there's similar quests, but that would suck. Like, if I go for like fishing, farming, cooking, see there's 107 quests. If I do this, you can see there's all of these, which is crazy. It's crazy. Requires unknown seeds. Huh. Somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, like there's all of this, and then that's not even. Yeah, I mean that. So there's. Yeah, I'm just all the way up here, and I need to do all of this. Get out of tier 0. Ugh, so much. It's a normal challenge, at least in the versions. Yeah, it is. I just feel like with how many modded foods there are, that would take forever. If I look up nutrients, see there's 6 pages. Like, look at how much food there is. There's so much. I mean, I don't even think that this is all of it. I don't even think that's all of it. But I think, man. I can't even do anything with these hay bales. Okay, so at least we're. Yeah, this is mainly Pam's Harvest Craft, which is like Farmer's Delight. Yeah. Yeah, this is a normal person's nightmare, but I'm up for the challenge. I just don't know if doing this on a stream would be fun. At least the early, like, I just have to go mining now for a while. But, oh well. Oh well. So we're just gonna need a whole bunch of shovels and such. so I'll sleep. I'll take the bed with me. Go over there. Yeah. Cool. Go. Bed. Go over. Actually, we can go over to here. So, over by the river, we're gonna need a bunch of sand, a bunch of gravel, and a bunch of... Those are the 3 things that we need. Shit ton. Can just actually Oh yeah, same. I play like so many different things. Oh, what many? So I'm really close to the little bit. Cool. Very cool. And let's go ahead and kill some of these cows because we do need leather for Let's start eating these. Food. Mustard. Leave under. Need to kill. Cows are. Probably should. I kill the cows. Kill one more. Probably the Lanty mod stole it from this. Can't lie. It's like one of the most famous mods of all time. I don't see why like a 10-year-old mod would have stolen from something that was like it's made ago probably. Oh, okay. Alright. Ready. Yeah, that should be I mean, yeah, that should be good. Let me turn it down. There we go. That should be good. Coolio. Ready. Way. So I'm going a little bit overboard. We do need like mainly gravel, sand, opposed to clay, but it is just good to have clay. So I'm not gonna get any more clay. Now we just need sand, which we have plenty of. But pig. Gonna go ahead and see if there's gravel near. Need a knife for. Oh. Can't get that right now. Nice. So we are completing a whole bunch of quests. Quests. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of clay. Never running out. Never. Never, ever, ever running out. See, like, that's it. Like, 4 gravel. Need to find a place with lots of... I mean, at least for now, we have something. And we do have the clay, and we do have the sand. Which is better than nothing. We're also gonna need a hell of a lot more wood. Always gonna... Oh right, I completely forgot that, like, some of these tools just break, like, some of these you can actually repair. Should just be fine, because the shovels were... Quarried stone. That's certainly something. Okay, well here we go. Here's some gravel. Also at a beehive. Like, these hives, like, hurt you if you get too close, so... That's certainly not fun. Also, it looked like they were just swapping, so I guess I got, like... Don't really matter to me. So... When I forgot, I need to set the dang... waypoint. Yummy! Yummy food. Yummy food. Okay. So... all this clay in there. All of this stuff. There. Okay, so we might have gotten a little bit overboard with the amount of shovels, but it should be fine. Okay. So then we gotta go back. Gravel and sand. I think I should focus on the gravel for now because the gravel's way harder to get than this whole beach dedicated to just sand. Alright. Go. Yeah. Just keep eating, just keep eating, just keep eating, eating. Oh. Okay, so we ran out of nutritional value from this bag. So we get haste. So you can see over 50, over 50, over 50, over 50, less than 50. So we do need to get our dairy up. But that should be fine. I think that's the least important one, I think. It might matter, it might not matter. I mean, it depends on the pack. I would assume with the pack like this, they really want it to matter, so we'll see. Alright, cool. Got the gravel. We're just gonna keep getting way more though, because we're always needing more. If there's one rule about modded Minecraft, it's always do it in bulk. Always do everything in bulk. Alright, so that should be good enough. We've got over 3 stacks. And we go get this sand. Lots and lots and lots of sand, gravel, and clay. We gotta get as much as we can today. Hooray! Now we gotta go and keep getting sand. Sandy sand. Sandy sand, sand, sand. Sandy sand, sand, sand. Guess we got 2 stacks now, but let's keep going. Oh, it was, I had haste because my, because I just, got out of bed. Like, they give you random, like, positive effects once you get out of bed. Very nice. Yeah. Is very, very, very nice. So we're getting our 3rd stack of sand. Our 4th. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna use the shovel until it breaks for sand. And then I'm gonna use up the last... no, I'm just gonna... the last shovel. shovel. I don't have one after that. Right. We're getting the last little bit of sand, and then we have all of our resources. Then, very nice. Yeah. So we have lots of clay, lots of gravel, lots of sand. Okay. Okay, and I keep forgetting waypoint, waypoint, set a waypoint, set a waypoint, set a waypoint, set a waypoint. I think I need that thing. Alright, so we now have all of that. And okay, so we've got lots of nice natural resources. So go over to here. Go over to 2-0. Get this. Let's do the loot bag. Always gamble, guys. Remember, kids, don't gamble. We got a banana milkshake, which is very nice. Very nice. So we're gonna get another loot bag. Got a leather tunic and an empty map. So kind of useless. Kind of useless. So, base. The clay. Last one. Right, here we go. Asparagus soup. That's something. Okay. So, here we go. We have everything just over here done. So now we need the rest of this. But let's see. Yeah, so we need to just do this stuff. And very nice. Very nice. Mode. Okay. We need an unfired clay bucket. 5 clay dust. I clicked on the wrong thing. Clay dust. There we go. We need to put a block of clay out of here. So we need 5 blocks of clay. It's a lot. What? No. Okay, so then wrong here. Fired. Unfired, so we need this. So a small pile of clay dust, I guess, for... yeah, so we need 4... Yeah. Then we take our mortar. Lots of... Go. Find those. Clay dust. Find those. An unfired clay bucket. But we already have our clay bucket, so that is fine. So let's just do raisin cookies because they're fruit, grain, and protein instead of just grain and protein, which is very nice. What's something we have a lot of? I guess we could do. So all of these. No. Okay. So now, finite water, look parts. Yeah, water is finite. So we can get cactus, and cactus will actually let us get infinite water. So all we need is to just give them 10 planks. And then we get our cactus. Very nice. there. And you know what? Let's just put like all of it. That and that. Cool. All of our greenery is in there. Okay. So, look at that. We've done every single quest for tier 0 that we could so far. Very nice. Very nice. So now we need wood pulp and paper. So we need a lot of... Small pile? No, is it just big? Yeah, it's just big. Yeah, we get 2 for 1, so that 32 logs. Yay. So let's just make a bunch of flint. And go ahead and make some more of these guys. Some more chests. The way we can get organized, because right now organization is key very early on, especially. So let's go over to here. Honestly, I like this playlist. I can't lie. This playlist is very nice. Plenty of food. This, saplings, we just... Okay, so now we make just here. For now, we'll transfer. Very nice, right? And then we can also transfer over sugarcane into here. Very nice. You know what? So, let's get some more wood for the wood pulp quests. Mustard. Mustard. Two, we needed 32. Lots of wood minerals. On that. Alright. So it's 2 hours until the next storm. Looks like it just keeps on changing. It's not actually ever. Let's they're talking about. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't rain here and it did happen. I don't know. 16. Guys. Yeah. So I should keep eating to get... Okay, cool. So, now we here. That completed the first part. No. More. Need another 60. Okay. Correct. So. There we go. But we do still need more. Let's get some more wood. So you never want to leave the saplings behind, alright? If you leave the saplings behind, then I don't know what to tell you, man, but you're a monster. You're a monster. If you don't replant your tree, get new saplings, monster. Okay. So, have a little bit of wood. So yeah, now we need to buckets of thicker crafting table. Go down by the river. We'll have lots of paper. So we're about to get into the last goal that I have for the first stream, which is getting to Tinker's tool. You guys will see what I mean in a second. Let's eat a bit more. And make sure. At some point it's gonna say like, no, you cannot. Huh. Half. Okay. Right, and there we go. Have 16 paper. Very nice. Nice. And you guys will see in just a second. In just a second. What I have been wanting to do all stream. So, place this back down. Now, actually, over to here. Can we make this? No. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Basically, you can see here that we have a thing called a blank pattern. Blank pattern, in this pack at least, is made from 4 paper. So, well, we make like that. We have some blank patterns. So, we can make some things here, right? So, if we go ahead and make a here and then if we go ahead and make a crafting table and link a pattern there, no? How do we make it? Oh, sticks in the mallet. Yeah. So if we take our mallet, we take sticks, 4 sticks. So this. You can see that now we have a tool station like that, and then we can make a few other things. For example, make a part builder and a stencil. So much wood. Gosh. Okay. So we're almost there. We're gonna agree. Because inside, I don't want this here, so we're just happens along with it. So now we do this. We got a fence, a single fence. Wow, that is not a lot. Okay. How great. Like this stuff really does take a while. Yeah, now we go over here. This tree now. We're so close. This is like the final strip. Might stream this again later. Really tired right now. No, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I haven't eaten, so I'm hungry. Stuff. So I just want to get this done and over with. This is a good, great, amazing place. So this have a fence. So start with all right. Place that there, and then we have a stencil table. So we need 2 other things. We only need 1 other thing, but they are making us do that 4th thing, which is kind of sucks. So us how's this made? We'll see. Okay, so more freaking wood. This cabbage. How fun. Touch. List. Probably gonna. Let's mine down one more. That our axe is gone. Barely get by. Now 17. Half of this. Okay, so oak barricades. Now. That, and then that. Now we have a part builder. These are the only 3 things that we need. Disorders. We do stencil table first, part builder second, tool station third. Doesn't matter what order it actually is then, but that order. I do it in. Like, why would you put, like, you know, like this? Like the thing that you used last first and then second. Whatever. So, that order. And then, a chest, I believe. Yeah. Pattern chest. Regular chest. Six. Is there? No. Nice, very nice. That. You know, the pattern chest. That. Bam. Time. Then we get 2 more blink patterns because we need those. Very important. So if I open this, I'll get an achievement. Got there. So, now. Place down. Stencil table. Art builder. Tool. Bam. Inside of here, we put the blank patterns. And then we're able to make patterns out of anything. So, basically, we make, for example, a pickaxe head. Then we take that pickaxe head pattern, which I'm actually going to do a axe first. And in this version, do you need a... Okay, so later on, they made it to where you need a tool binding for the shovel and axe, but in 1.7, you don't need it. So I'm just going to go ahead and make the axe head and then the tool rod. So we put those in there, and then we grab whatever material we want, which in this case, I'm going to do flint and wood for the handle, which I actually don't have any. We used up just the last bit of wood just now. How great. How great. Yeah, let's just go out here and just, like, you know, mine the last little thing here. Yep. So, I mean, we don't need it. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Now have a tool in just a second. So for the tool rod, it takes it takes half of this. So we get a tool rod and a stick back. And then for this takes 1. It changes a bit. Like in later versions, it takes 1 and 2. It takes 2 and 1 instead of 1.5. But yeah. So we get this, and then we combine the flint axe head with the tool rod. And you can see here that you know, click here and do it, but you can also do it here. Doesn't matter. So for example, if I go over to like here and do that, and then go over to axe, it's like over here for some reason. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But now have flint hatchet. Wow. And this, the reason why this is so good is because we can modify it. We can basically do an easier enchant system in using things like redstone for haste or lapis for luck instead. And we can also repair it. We can use flint to repair the tool instead of it being permanently lost forever. So with that, all we need is to just mine more trees, turn it into wood pulp, mine it with water, then we get paper, we do more stencils, and then we have more tools from the stencils. So with that was the first day. And then you see here we have a pattern chest, and we can put patterns. Very nice. We can't put anything else in here, and it's just the same size as a regular... Well, no, it's a bit bigger. A bit bigger. I mean, like, you don't even have that many patterns in there. Why even do this? But whatever, I guess it's fine. So with that, we're gonna call it a day. Maybe I might be on back later, but I'm gonna be returning back to a regular streaming schedule thanks to this pack. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.